What happens when a jacked-up Alan the Alien squares off against Omni-Man, the Viltrumite powerhouse, in a clash that could doom Earth? This invincible showdown on Telescaria is a brutal test of strength and friendship, and we're diving into every earth-shaking moment. The story ignites on Telescaria, a planet of towering spires under twin moons, where Alan the Alien, now bulked up from intense training, sits in a sleek control room. His voice is firm as he tells Oliver Grayson, "Could you please leave us alone?" Oliver, sensing the tension, shrugs, "Oh, sure, no problem," and exits. Omni-Man, his cape billowing, turns to Alan, concern etching his face. "Alan, what is it?" Alan's eyes flicker with unease, his massive frame tense. "I've reached a decision on how to handle the Earth situation." An embarrassed shadow crosses his face. He knows what's coming won't sit well. Omni-Man presses. "And what have you decided?" Alan's voice drops, heavy with regret. "You're not going to like it. Before he died, Thetis told me about the Scourge virus." The words hit like a shockwave. Omni-Man's fists clench, his rage erupting as he shreds the ship's hull, metal screaming, debris spiraling into Telescaria's violet sky. Alan shouts, "Don't! It's no longer here." Omni-Man, knowing the Scourge virus's genocidal power, designed to wipe out Viltrumites and potentially humans due to genetic similarities, growls, "Where is it?" Alan's voice hardens. "I'm sorry, this is going to get ugly, but I couldn't do this without telling you first. I value our friendship too much. It's been loaded on a ship I'm personally taking to Earth, where I'll release it into the atmosphere." Omni-Man's eyes blaze, his yell echoing, "You can't do this. The virus could kill every human. They're innocent." Alan resolute counters, "I know that." Omni-Man steps forward, voice steely, "I can't let you do this." Alan rises, muscles rippling, ready for war. "I know that too." Fists fly in a blur, Alan's punch rocking Omni-Man as he declares, "This is for the good of the universe. It gives every being a chance to thrive, free from the shadow your people cast over our existence. I won't let you stop me." Omni-Man retaliates, hurling Alan across the room, debris crashing, yelling, "The people on Earth are innocent. Have you lost your mind?" Alan grabs Omni-Man, soaring into Telescaria's atmosphere, the air scorching around them. "Not here. We'll bring the building down." Omni-Man struggles, his grip slipping against Alan's newfound strength, gasping, "No, wait, stop." Breaking free, Omni-Man punches Alan, sending him spiraling through clouds, shouting, "You can't go through with this. Think about it. An entire planet of innocence. How is that different from what Viltrumites did on Europa?" Alan, undeterred, rockets back. "This prevents that from ever happening again. Think of the lives saved 100, 1,000 years from now, eons of peace." Omni-Man, desperate to reach his friend, pleads, "Alan, you can't do this." But Alan's resolve holds, and Omni-Man's fists rain down, punching him out of Telescaria's orbit, roaring, "I'll beat some sense into you, my friend." Alan seizes Omni-Man, his grip iron, blood trickling from Omni-Man's lip. "Friend, you'll beat me only as much as I allow, which ends now." With one devastating punch, Alan proves his buffed-up power, making Omni-Man bleed, his voice low, "I knew you'd make me do this." Alan's iron fists pound Omni-Man, blood arcing across Telescaria's neon-lit skyline, the air crackling with kinetic fury, as he snarls, "I knew you'd stand against me, Nolan. You're blind to my vision. Your Viltrumite Empire days scarred you. You dread slipping back into that ruthless life of conquest." His voice hardens, resolute as steel. "I lead the coalition now, safeguarding billions across galaxies. Tough calls like this are my burden." Omni-Man staggers, blood streaming from his split jaw, his eyes blazing with unyielding defiance. Alan's transformation from a scrawny Unopan of Issue 1 to this cosmic titan is jaw-dropping. Fans can't get enough of his power surge. He presses. Thetis sparked this plan, unaware how simple it'd be to execute. Viltrumites are clustered on Earth, a golden opportunity to end their tyranny. We must strike now. Alan's devastating punch sends Omni-Man crashing through a reinforced wall, steel shards exploding like meteors, dust choking the air, as he growls, "I won't let you block me. You'll fall, but you'll heal. Maybe then you'll see I had no choice. We could be allies again." Omni-Man's blood pools on the cracked floor, a stark testament to Alan's terrifying might, a far cry from their early sparring days. Suddenly, Oliver Grayson rockets in, his fist slamming into Alan's spine with a bone-rattling thud. "Alan, what the hell are you doing?" he roars, his voice raw with shock and fury. Alan, reeling, gasps, "Oliver, I can explain." Oliver's rage surges. "Explain beating my father to death? Go ahead, try it while I tear you apart." Alan pleads, "Slow down, kiddo. Give me a minute. Hear me out." Oliver sneers, "You call that reasoning? Hilarious. Here's my attempt. This feels reasonable." His fist slams into Alan's gut, eliciting a pain groan that echoes through the chamber. Heard me talking to Thetis? This hurts like hell. Not cool. Your anatomy's a mystery, but damn, that stings. Oliver smirks. Shut up. Viltrumites have balls, crybaby. Let's see how tough yours are. Omni-Man rises, his cape tattered, charging Alan with renewed fury, but halts as a phalanx of Telescaria's coalition robots, sleek, laser-armed drones glowing with menace, forms a formidable defensive line. Alan smirks, his confidence unshaken. About time my army showed up. This is Telescaria's coalition force. His tone shifts, diplomatic yet commanding. Let me try again, now that my soldiers have your attention. If I release the Scourge virus on Earth, it's not certain it'll harm humans. It's possible, but a risk worth taking. If it wipes out Viltrumites, ridding the universe of their threat, I must do it. Consider the stakes, eons of peace for countless worlds. Oliver, listening intently, shocks Omni-Man by agreeing. He's right. Let him do it. Omni-Man's voice trembles, heavy with disbelief. The virus could wipe out humanity. Our genetics are nearly identical. Oliver retorts coldly. I'm sure Alan would warn Mark. Let him take Eve and a few others off-planet. Mom's already here. There's no one else I care about. Sorry, that's how I feel. The betrayal lands like a supernova, crushing fans who hoped for Grayson family unity. Omni-Man, his heart heavy with sorrow, stands resolute. You've heard Alan's side. Now hear mine. I was no anomaly among Viltrumites, wild, ruthless, forged for conquest. That was my life until I lived among Earth's humans, plotting, testing their DNA against Viltrumites. Their resilience, their hope. It reshaped me. They're worth saving. Telescaria's cracked ground glows under violet moons as Omni-Man, bloodied and betrayed, faces Alan the alien and his own son, Oliver, in a desperate stand over the Scourge virus, a weapon that could end Viltrumites and humanity. Omni-Man's voice, heavy with pain, pleads. Earth changed me. I barely noticed at first. Humans' affection, their love. I faked it until it became real. When my mission demanded conquest, I couldn't do it. Earth reshaped me, made me more than a Viltrumite killer. His eyes glint with hope. Now, Viltrumites live there, longer than I did. I believe they'll change, too, softened by humanity's spirit. Alan, unmoved, counters sharply. What if they don't, Nolan? We'd squander our only chance to end this universal threat. Have you forgotten their genocides, their wars? I'm confused. Are you saving Earth's innocence, or your Viltrumite kin? Oliver piles on, his voice cold. Your view of humans fits Mom, maybe a few others. I've read their history. They're greedy, violent, nearly as bad as our race. Viltrumites won't improve from them. Sorry, Dad, you're wrong. Alan, bolstered by Oliver's betrayal, growls. Enough talk. I have a mission, and you're interfering. Restrain him. Telescaria's coalition robots, sleek, laser-armed drones, swarm Omni-Man, their metallic hum echoing through the neon-lit spires, casting ominous shadows. Omni-Man roars. You can't do this. His fists explode through the bots, metal shards flying like comets, dust choking the air as he fights for Earth's survival. I meant it, Alan. I won't let you. Alan sighs, exasperated. I'm done debating, Nolan. It's decided. Shockingly, Oliver punches his father, his fist cracking against Omni-Man's jaw, snarling. You're not thinking clearly. This is how we win the war. Omni-Man's eyes widen in disbelief. Don't make me. His voice falters, haunted by memories of nearly killing Mark, blood and regret surging through his mind, a wound that never healed. Alan steps in, his massive fist slamming Omni-Man, blood splattering Telescaria's dust, the crack reverberating. Touching Nolan. You've changed, but you're an anomaly. I can't see General Thrag settling down with a human wife, raising kids on Earth. His tone drips with mockery. You're special, born from a race of genocidal maniacs. Don't forget the stakes, galactic peace. He punches Omni-Man again, the blow shaking the ground. Omni-Man, battered, his face a mask of blood and anguish, lands a desperate fist to Alan's eye, blood trickling, and rockets away, his tattered cape trailing under Telescaria's moons. This is Omni-Man at his lowest, yet his resolve burns. Earth's worth saving, no matter the cost. Alan's power, honed over years, is unreal. Fans know he's no longer the underdog from issue 1, now a coalition titan. Oliver's betrayal stings, a brutal twist for Grayson fans rooting for family unity. Omni-Man's arc, from ruthless Viltrumite to Earth's defender, is Invincible's beating heart. The Scourge virus stakes, peace versus extinction, make this a moral minefield. Is Omni-Man naive, clinging to hope, or is Alan's plan too ruthless, gambling with billions of lives? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe to keep these breakdowns rolling. Thanks for watching.